hunters go stalking in the night. By the needles of the million bleeder, they'll end it all in blood! By the filed teeth of Sulumar's soul shredder, the end is nigh. Death comes a-creeping for you.
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round off. Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
Whatever happened?
That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman. Though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean. She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this I was startled by the time whoever done it has escaped through the window. Councillor Jake, that poor man, Esmeralda's longest standing lover, has the audacity.
We secured the perimeter.
Now this is valuable.
Lords above, grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband. How many times do I need to state and restate my complete innocence in the matter? I am Esmeralda, wife of Jake, and now, alas, his widow. Poor man. We were both so young when we married. He so rich and I so poor, but his one and only princess just the same. Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed. And you're no different, are you? So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down the pub call me a murderous gold digger and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting one of my headaches.
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare.
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Maybe the lock can be jimmied.
Tell me, Septimus, would your wife or sweetheart be implicated by the Legion tragedy befall you on the battle?
Spice of stir and churn!
So that's what that did. Appears to be locked. Everything we do seems to fortify your abilities.
I suppose your example has inspired me to reach heights I never before...
That inspiration hardly flows one way, my friend.
for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake of the plumpest
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine almond cake.
Tall snake, wing of worm, brew and spice them, stir and churn. Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Well, hello there.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
red and orange, yellow and green. The finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap gold inch.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine almond cake.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine almond cake.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold inch.
Tall snake, wing of worm, brew and spice them, stir and churn.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Lay the big cheese on your broth with a wheel of the good stuff.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many
Oh,
cheeses.
hello, love. Nice day for a little stroll around the market.
Snake, wing of worm, brew and spice them, stir and churn. Watch the undead quip.
But if one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold.
Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves. No matter, no matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the Order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Yeah? Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory. It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Cicuta Douglasii on the tongue. Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late. Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master. She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration. She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it. But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself. Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all.
Healing stone.
So,
Interesting
which of you
indeed.
is more deserving of life?
Nothing sets courage. Make your case. Magic.
Excuse me? This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant.
I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way?
I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing! But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I.
What would you like to know?
One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away. Quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less. Nearly everyone in Sicile is familiar with grinning Stephen, and, as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family. Yes, a curious relic indeed. I got it from a kindly abbot, Loic by name, in the northern town of Silverglen. He is of a certain faith, the Immaculates, they call themselves, that espouses the belief that certain stones can heal wounded flesh. I myself was nothing if not skeptical of his claims, but something happened as he handed me the stone. A small cut on my finger instantly healed, leaving no trace of the wound. Needless to say, I was astounded. But it's strange. The stone is only good for a single use at a time before it reverts to a useless, inert state. It takes time to regain its magical properties, and I guard it cautiously. You are? I thank you 1,000,000 times for your help. Who have you decided should
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone.
Yes, Boris deserves to experience all the pleasures of life that Stephen has already enjoyed.
Boris it is? Yes, I'll deliver the stone.
Thank
No,
the seven.
no, this is highly abnormal. What is this? This lightning.
I wish there were enough stones for
Tone, soothing a
Can't
corpse.
say I didn't want to live. Wanted it with every fiber of my heart. Not just for my own sake, but for my family, you know. Oh, my Matilda. Enjoy what remains of your life, will you? Never know what...
I'm feeling stronger already. 1,000 thanks to you, my hero. What will I do? What won't I do? Seeing how short life can be, how easily it can be taken from you. I'll see it all. Do it all. And after I've climbed every mountain in Rivellon, and smooched every girl who'll have me, I'll devote myself to learning the magic that saved me. Everyone deserves to feel the thrill of a renewed life. I'll see you around then. I'm liable to spring out of this bed at any minute. I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend. I don't know what I did to deserve this,
know it is
but
somewhere.
I'm beyond grateful.
I wouldn't want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir with too much wormwood.
Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us. Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us.
That tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind, can't have gotten far.
Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us. Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us.
Corpse's troubled mind can't have gotten far.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend. Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful. Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us. Sorry, friend. I wish there were enough stones for both of us. I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell. I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Well, hello there.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Potions to bemuscle you. Scrolls to entrust, dearest customer. I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
bleeding waste standing here without so much as a piglet in the pen. Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Ain't a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Let's see.
These damn birds won't fetch more than a
Sheep's
pittance.
cheese, tomatoes.
Ain't a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Livestock's got twice the sense and thrice the soul of the average human, I say.
Not the mood for cheese. There's gives it more holes than the size of this fine woman.
These damn birds won't fetch more than a pittance.
Owen has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Well, hello there.
These damn birds won't fetch more than a pittance.
Ain't a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Livestock's got twice the sense and thrice the soul of the average human, I say. Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
Ain't a big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
A good day to you.
These damn birds won't fetch more than a pittance.
Lonesome, spiritless. Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Let's see. Halibut.
One coin or two? No, thank you, kind one. Have some pity. Ah, happy tidings. Oh, I am a happy man, and certainly a humble one now. It turns out losing it all has its own share of benefits. Ah, a fool once was I, and ever seeking greater satisfaction than that which I already enjoyed. In my folly, I sought the counsel of those notorious Watcher statues on the western cliffs. Their guidance ruined any small fortune I might have had, but certainly granted me humility. I'd heard they were not to be trusted, that they gave fools' advice to the fools who sought them, but somehow I believed that I was the exception. They told me that I would find fame and renown if I renounced my worldly possessions. All my worldly possessions. and became a great figure of piety and humility. Fire, the most thorough cleanser, was my method. But as my house burned in front of me, I felt no elevation, no piety, only the sudden weight of my own idiocy upon my very soul.
So those statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a spiritual leader, did they?
Absurd. Since when is poverty a prerequisite of spirituality?
Right. I'm not going to throw my things on a pyre in the hope that the stench of my burning trousers will please an ill-defined spirit.
Can you spare a coin?
Attention! About face! That was from the other side. Oh, what now?
You, again. Do feel free to depart from Seal at your earliest convenience.
Another perfect heist. You sneak with the subtlety of a tried-and-true cat burglar.
Why, thanks. I rather do, don't I? Few more heists, and I'll be a fat cat in no time.
No doubt about it. Your easygoing sleight of hand impresses me greatly, and will certainly continue to be highly advantageous to us both.
How can I help you, my friend? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine, the mayor's cat. What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady all rolled into one.
That's quite the valuable gift.
Only the best for my favorite partner.
Your kindness is a great comfort to me. I'll return this.
You think that's funny, Private?
Sir! No, sir!
Attention!